Ish. The light just flickered. What does that mean?
No, it's okay. No, that's it. Okay, so we are live. Okay, so yeah, you see what's happening there. Sorry, guys, we spent so many minutes talking and you weren't here. If other people are on the other live, please tell them to come over here.
Oh my gosh. You are so goofy. Well, at least you got your counter now. So there's that.
Yes. Thank you, Beth. Beth, your comment was actually the one that let me know that there was no timer at the top. There was also no watch and like count. And then there wasn't even a button at the bottom that said in stream. But for some reason, like the camera was on. So we were just talking and we were like, this is weird. Yeah. But then people popped in. But I was like, hey guys, can you see and hear us? Because this is a weird situation. And then Beth, your comment that was like, something must be wrong because for your comment, yes, indeed, something was wrong. You are the live favorite this morning.
I was saying something very profound too.
Comment whether you think that's true or false. Like, do you think you were actually saying something profound?
Very true. I don't know where the white shade comes in.
Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you can see. Make sure that that you can see us. Good morning, Robin. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning, Beth. Joey's here. Says good morning. Good morning, Gigi. Says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Good morning, Tammy.
Good morning, everyone.
Joyce is here. Okay, good. Yes, I'm glad you guys are here. Morning, Aaron. Morning, Val.
A well-defined explanation.
Yes, Gail is here. Says good morning, Autumn Richard. Some buffering already. Yeah, now there's a video, but buffering. Yeah, now buffering. I hate my life. Maybe we just need to unplug the internet or something. Like, what is wrong with our internet? I don't know. So yeah,
must be the time of year.
Hello, Chris. Hello, JJ.
Till we get the cable, wire everything in.
Yeah, which should technically be tomorrow, the way Amazon is set up. Fee is here. D is here. Rashana says, Grand Rising and happy Thursday. Hashtag Whack Fam. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. Matreya said, here it is. Yes. Tanya said, okay, now we're live in full effect. Yeah, thank you so much for coming over here, you guys. Good morning. Happy Thursday, take 2. You're right, Alyssa. Thank you so much for joining us over here.
That's how it happens.
Mom is here, says greetings and salutations. Yes. So
someone's alarm went off.
Yeah, exactly. Finally. I was talking to her earlier this morning. I did not even have to remind her in order for her to join. So good job, Mom. Okay, you guys. Happy special announcement. We put the bike together. Woo! You guys, firstly, I am already a fan of the bike. He said, good morning and welcome to the buffering. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I can do, you guys. I've updated the router. I have checked the firmware, all that stuff. So I don't know what else I can do besides just actually hard plug in the internet to this computer, which will be happening this weekend. So please bear with us. So, okay, now I'm going to show you the bike.
Oh my gosh.
This is the bike, everyone. It is not super duper tall. You can see my feet are on the ground. But a lot of people, so if you're over 5'10", I don't recommend the bike for you because you're not going to be able to straighten your feet out when you ride on the bike. But sturdy enough, it definitely feels sturdy. The seat is more than wide enough. So I don't know what people were talking about because that was a common complaint on the Amazon review.
Yes.
Okay, but it was super easy to put together. Everything was already where it was supposed to go. So you basically just had to unscrew nuts and bolts and then screw them back on again.
Exactly.
Right?
It was super duper easy.
Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, I am killing this right now.
Oh my god.
And the resistance is I'm on a resistance 3 out of 8, and this is all about as challenging as I need to get on this bike. So I'm really, really pleased. I did some preliminary.
What does it go up to, the resistance?
8. I did some preliminary Fitbit testing, and my heart rate was already at 125, 130. So I was just woo! And I can already feel the burn.
And my legs. It's whisper quiet.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even hear it, right? So this
how much did that cost?
This cost I think $130.
$130.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I will be putting a link to this in my Amazon store. I'll do that right after the live today, so that way you guys can see the exact model that I got.
That's awesome, babe.
Woo! Okay, I'm done.
And you might want to turn that resistance down to 1.
Woo! Yeah.
Let's start easy.
Yeah, that was a lot. So I'm really excited about that, so that I can use it for 75 hard. See, you just gotta be extra. Why would you lift my bike off the ground?
So they can see the seats and the wideness of it all. How is that extra? It's a bike that you meant to be movable. It's meant to be mobile. It ain't extra. They wanted to see actually the seat that you were talking about so eloquently.
Chris said one thing you could try as an alternative to the hardline, don't get me wrong, hardline is the gold standard, would be Powerline networking runs network through the electrical system. I feel like hardline would be a lot easier, so I'm going to do that.
Powerline, you probably got to call people.
Yeah, well, he said you plug in 2 or more of these little things into the wall outlets, and it sends the data. Typically, it's better than Wi-Fi, not as fast as Ethernet, though. Then we're going to go with Ethernet. So Jennifer said, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. and WAC fam from Cole, Florida. Looking good on the bike. Thank you very much.
Plan lined out, so easy.
Gail said that bike looks uncomfortable on the booty. It really isn't. So it feels really, really fine. I look forward to using it.
It's adjustable. Can you set it down more?
The seat is adjustable.
There's a pin in the middle.
Yeah, the seat is definitely adjustable, but I have it on the highest setting. Like I said, I'm 5'10". I have it on the highest setting. My legs don't, completely straighten. So if you're shorter than that, I mean, I think I saw anywhere from like 5 foot to 5'10". It would be good for, because maybe shorter than 5 foot, you won't be able to reach the pedals even on the lower setting. But yeah, so it's it works really well for me. Like I said, on minute 1, I'm going to put some wear and tear on it, especially over 75 hard. So we'll see.
We might have to adjust. But there's adjustments for it too, right?
Joyce Maitreya said Moss is my favorite from the IT crowd. Moss is my favorite. Who's talking about the IT crowd, or the IT crowd? I love that show. What else is adjustable, sweetie?
Can you buy different parts for it, like bigger seat from the company?
I don't know. I did not look into that. They do have another model, but it was like $10-15 more expensive. But the only difference that I could see was that they had a little holder down there for a bottle of water. I was just I'm working out. That's what I'm saying. I can just literally grab it. I don't know what would be.
Screw in a couple.
He said if it was meant to be mobile, wouldn't it have actual tires? It actually does, but that's the thing. You're supposed to roll it, not just pick it up and hurl it toward the screen. But yes.
And it does have wheels on the other side.
Fee said, yeah, I'm 5'9", and that bike would probably be too short for me also. Val said, well, now I want a bike. It was definitely worth it so far. I do wish it was taller, but for $130, I'm not complaining,
it even fits me.
Well, that's because you're shorter than me, Richard.
Well, I'm not. No, I'm not. And see, you just put it, and you just sit there and go.
Good job, Richard.
Or you can do the whole. You can sit up here and chill.
Y'all see how he's like a kid, right?
It is nice. I will never be on it again. That was my one time.
Yes. Now he's exactly. He's going to be exercising
the rest of my life.
Yes. So I see Dee and Tanya, you guys are talking about the master class. We will be sending the recording out sometime this week. We did make a recording of the second one. It was really fun. We did have a much smaller group on there, but everyone will have access to the replay. So be on the lookout from your email. So yes. Chris said, or you could zip tie the water bottle to the frame. Exactly. I was just that is the only that's the only improvement you guys made, because one thing I was really looking for was that they would have a way to hold a tablet or something. That would have been a real innovation, because a lot of people like to watch and read things, and they don't even have a way for you to do that. So Latreya said, I've been neglecting my bike. It's just down there on the trainer. I just lack enthusiasm enthusiasm despite the fancy setup we have. I like outside. Yeah, but bike on a trainer is pretty neat, but I like this. I really think I'll be more apt to use this because I can get distracted, like when I'm listening to an audiobook, when I'm watching DVR, like, you know, it's really like passive exercise to me. So I'm excited.
So that's me too, though, Matrea. I'm more of an outdoor. I'm gonna fix one of those bikes in the garage and actually go biking.
Yeah, we have 3 bikes in the garage. 0 of them work.
Be fun.
So Lisa said, "Hey y'all, Richard is working out. Secret's out." Exactly. You saw that's about as much as he does. It's just enough workout to make it look like he's working out, and then he stops immediately. Exactly. So, yeah, it is. But yeah, I was excited to put that together.
That was really
was my exercise this morning. I didn't exercise. I was like, my exercise is assembling the exercise equipment.
That's future though.
Yes. And so I'm definitely also going to, like I said, ride after. I have some meetings this morning, right after the live.
I'm just so impressed how whisper quiet it is.
I didn't realize it was going to be that quiet. And I didn't realize that the resistance was going to be that like intense. Yeah, or that adjustable. You know, like where the quality of the resistance was going to be so easy. Yeah, easy to adjust, and actually you can notice a difference.
You know, because I tried on setting 8, and it's legit.
I don't know how anybody would want to do that.
I was like, it's like you're going up an incline.
Yeah, that's one of those where like it would be better if the legs were longer, like if the pedal, so that way you could use the full range of motion of your leg. I don't know if I'll ever be going up to 8, but it's good enough.
Quads burning, though. It's some quads.
D said, hubby and I can't afford downtime with our job, so we got fiber internet as soon as we moved here, super fast and almost never goes down. You should totally switch if it's available in your area. Not available in our area. So that, I would totally be fine. Google Fiber was actually supposed to come here. And like they spent years, like half building out their infrastructure. It was only available in certain zip codes and things like that. And then eventually it was like, Google has decided to pack up and leave Louisville. We're like, what? Like, so we don't really even have any fiber options here. I think AT&T Fiber is maybe still building out the network. But no, we don't have fiber options. So yeah, we definitely be into it. So we are beholden to, Spectrum, which were we talking last night on Whack Wednesday about monopolies and how Facebook is, they're saying that Facebook is engaging in antitrust behavior because of its like supposed monopoly and how big it is. But nobody wants to talk about how these cable and internet companies basically have monopolies in town. Like Spectrum is the only major cable provider in Louisville. There's AT&T. Yeah, there might be a little local thing here and there. But there's no Xfinity. There's no Comcast. There's no other major player in town. And they do that on purpose. They essentially collude to stay out of each other's market so that they can essentially run little monopolies, And so don't get me started, but we all have to use Spectrum, and so we're just at their mercy. So
welcome to the world.
Yeah. Fee said we hardwired Ethernet for the whole house. Yeah, that's what I have to do too. So
yeah, I mean it's coming. It's coming.
Yes.
We already got the sister line. And we
already have. Yeah, what we're going to do. He said, sadly, we skipped our workout last night because we sat up too late watching Two Crazy Kiddos live. How long did that go? Because we went live at pretty much the exact same time as what people were telling us. So, but I was like, I'll probably end way before them because they can go for a while.
We still ran a little long time.
We did run like 40 minutes. How does that always happen? How does that always happen? But I know, right? Have you met them? They's the ones that keeps talking, So, but I'm pretty sure they're going to do one every night, right? Like that's the whole point. So, or maybe they're going to skip some nights of giveaways, sort of thing. So,
I think it is
yeah, well, but no, I mean we have like 15 days till Christmas, okay, so I feel like there's going to be some skipping. 90 days yeah, exactly. I don't know. Good morning, Bayou Princess. Chris said when we remodeled half of our house, I made certain to run as much Cat 6 Ethernet cable as I possibly could. I also switched my Wi-Fi network to Plume Super Pies. You lost me at the end there, but wiring your whole house for Ethernet, great idea.
Well, man, when you remodel, that's definitely the benefit. You can control exactly where what stuff goes.
Our plan is to build our next house from the ground up, and it is going to be like an electrical wonder. Like there's going to be lights everywhere. Really, I want the entire house. I want the
Christmas
entire
lights?
house wired for sound. Like I want an intercom system. I want, yeah, and I want a sensitive like musical playing system that can tell where I am in the house and then have music play from all the speakers and stuff like that.
Look at you. Isn't that like an Apple or a Google thing?
Well, I heard that in not Steve Jobs, who is the Microsoft guy? Bill Gates. I heard that in Bill Gates's house, it can automatically sense how like where you are in the house, and that's when it regulates the temperature, like for that room specifically. You know, so I want something.
You said Bill Gates' house.
I know, but see, I'm not talking about temperature. Maybe it's like a motion detector. Maybe it's a motion detector speaker. You know. But I just like want to be able to walk from room to room, and whatever I'm listening, like whatever I've been listening to, will just follow me from room to room. So, because that the problem right now is like I have a little Bluetooth speaker, and I'll take it with me in the bathroom when I take a shower. But then like when I have to, you know, when I go to the bedroom to like get dressed, I have to take it with me. But then there's something in the bathroom that I need, so I end up going back to the bathroom. It's like, dang, now the music's in the bedroom. Like I want it to like know where I am and just follow me there. So
all right.
Yes, exactly. I mean, that's what I want.
Mean,
so.
See, I would be more like a cinema room as opposed to a room follows you. Like I want one room where the music sounds are perfect and bounces perfectly off the
I
walls.
want that whole house.
Okay.
Chris said, yes, Two Crazy Ketos is doing a live stream every night. Tonight, the giveaway is sponsored by Keto Chow, but I'm not sure about those guys. They're kind of sus. That's pretty funny. What are you giving away? That's pretty dope. I love that. Crazy. Gail said they still did their usual time, ended about 10 p.m. Woo-wee.
So it's an hour and a half.
That's crazy. Chris said our Google Home Minis that are all over the place can do intercom and music playing. That's pretty dope. So maybe I'll just get something like that, just like in the walls, though, like not something that you have to set places.
Everybody sells them now. You don't have to put them in the.
I want it in the house. I want the house to be alive. I want like smart house, like the Disney Channel.
Yeah, but you know, like technology always. 10 years later, then it'll be like old stuff. Like you want something portable, like you just set down pods of speakers everywhere, as opposed to drilling them into walls. Or let's drill them into walls.
I want what I want.
I know you do.
So D said that's exactly what I need. Bill Gates' house. We should have been we should have been in the space age by now. He said our house is over 40 years old and has a whole house intercom system. We are slowly deleting all the boxes. I mean, yeah, so something. Something I just want, to be able to talk to everyone. That's what
the technology's for now.
Yeah.
Like everybody has little pods or
be like,
speaker pods.
Richard.
Rethink this intercom.
Chris said Keto Chow is giving away a November chef bundle. Amazing. A holiday bundle with the mug. And the Christmas chef bundle. Oh, Christmas chef. So it'll be 3 winners. That's awesome. Well, thank you guys for contributing to their giveaway.
Well, no, that's pretty amazing.
My question is, I guess this is just supposed to be for multiple servings of Keto Chow because Keto Chow makes more than this. So I'd have to just like use some and then like refill the cup.
It's not like your super big mug.
Yeah, not like my super big. Hello. That is a 1 serving mug.
Compared to that, all other mugs will not stand up.
Yes, well, yeah, but I mean that is a great mug. I absolutely love it. Joy said now you can just text from the next room. That is not as fun as using an intercom. Richard, can you come here, please? Like, that's not as fun. Cece says, got to get back to work. I'll catch the replay. Bye, Cece.
Beautiful voice when you yell my name so eloquently.
Exactly. Thank you. Chris said, yes, but yes, there will be an announcement on the Keto Chow live stream in about an hour and a half at 11:15. Yes, everybody. I know, right? I have a meeting at 11 o'clock, but maybe I'll join when it's over. I love announcements. Y'all always announcing something. We should have more announcements. I need an announcement
for you.
I know always announcing stuff. Got some announcing fools. You know what I'm saying?
Announcer-palooza.
Announcer-palooza. Okay, video chat. No, I want an intercom. Joyce, these ideas. Joyce.
It's more stuff to drill into the wall.
Too many ideas. I could just video call you from my phone and be like, Richard. It's not the same.
I know you want your intercom.
I want my voice to be coming out of the walls of our home. What?
I didn't say anything.
Rashana said, will the Christmas bundle also have a mug and the new flava? I pronounced it flava.
Mm.
The apple pie, that would be great. What is a chef's bundle? Does that include I keep shaking my leg and he keeps touching my leg to remind me to stop shaking my leg. I'm sorry. I'm in a real leg shaky mood today. But what is a chef's bundle? That's what I want to know. So I'm excited. Thank you so much once again for, contributing to that. But if you don't want to leave the chance and you don't want to be I don't want to have to join a live just to participate in the giveaway and whatnot. Did you know you can get 10% off your Keto Chow order right now by using the link in the description box below? So just go ahead and click that little linky link and go ahead and get you 10% off. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree. And Keto Chow is amazing, so you can't lose.
Oh my God. Technically, it's the December chef bundle and it has a little cutting board. Well, that changes everything. So,
so there you go.
Fee said a way to get your voice across the house, just yell. No installation needed. Come on.
Oh, Fee, she does that quite regularly.
See, D said you keep shaking that leg and burning those extra calories. I wish I had that tick. Exactly. Mm-hmm. It's all about what is it? NEAT? Is it called NEAT? Something about how many calories you burn when you do your little ticks and stuff like that. So
did you do all the ticks you need?
He said I was only here for maybe 3 months and she had me remodel the kitchen. I'm 3rd generation cabinet maker and have been doing that for the last 25 years.
Well, that makes
sense. Now that's a flipping skill. I would love to be I would love to have the knowledge of a contractor and how to build a house from the ground up. I would love to have that knowledge. It's always secretly something I wanted to do.
Well, I think you're really good at numbers.
Yeah, and that's all it takes.
Measurements and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. No, yes, I am. One of the previous things I wanted to do in a former life was be a construction foreman, to run construction sites and stuff like that. That was a couple of months. I was I should do that. So, so Tanya said, I noticed you were shaking. My best friend does that when she is hungry or sleepy. I'm not even hungry, but I'm probably just anticipating the food that I'm having because today is the eating day.
I don't mind you ticking and stuff. It's just
shakes
people
is
the earthquake happening?
Yeah, it's shaking. Yeah, I'm shaking the camera right now. So
do it all you want.
I'd want to stop doing that. Yes. Okay. But yeah. But now it just feels weird sitting here being all, still.
Wasn't you highlighted
I know,
in bold and then circled it twice?
So, yeah. I got nothing today. Today is...
So the bike and...
Yeah.
And pooped you out.
Well, I don't have anything else really to talk about. Tonight's Thursday Night Football. I'm excited about that. Amber's coming over, so we're having meetings. And like I said, we have a meeting at 11 and we're doing stuff.
Trinity.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, I'm just back to work. Oh, yeah, packing.
What?
Other than that, I'm just packaging up the orders. I do have to take them to the post office today, so that's going to be a thing. So yeah,
that's a lot of orders.
That's important to do.
You have to take 2 trips.
Yeah, no, we won't have to take 2 trips. No, our car is large enough to where we won't have to take 2 trips. So yesterday was a fasting day. I had my bulletproof coffee with the Smirk protein powder, and that was all. Yeah. So I stepped on the scale this morning. I was 177.8. That's minus 3.6. I will take that. I'll take, I don't mind this little bouncy back and forth as long as I keep taking, 2 steps forward. I don't mind the 1 step back as long as I keep taking them 2 steps forward. You know what I'm talking about? So
I concur.
Yeah. So thank you for concurring. Did y'all just hear my husband concur with me?
That is what husbands do.
Oh, they better. You're right. He's finally learned, Jesus.
Oh, my goodness.
So I'm really glad about this. I'm really glad to be having my goal for next year, which is that 25% body fat. I'm really excited to start including that in the metrics next year. So we will see. You know what I'm saying? He said not to shamelessly plug my work, but go look at Parker Premier Cabinetry on Facebook. No need for shame. You plug away. Parker Premier Cabinetry.
I know.
That's nice.
Might have to ship you here to do some cabinet work.
Yes. Tanya said, Autumn, I'm not mad if you want to do Vlogmas on certain days as opposed to every day. Just putting that out there. Congrats on the weight loss. Thank you so much. Well, this new way that I'm doing it is not really, it doesn't really take up nearly as much time and effort either to shoot or edit. So I'm actually okay with that. So this little recap thing, this little recap miss that I'm doing is actually better. And now that I have my bike, then I'll just be able to like hop on that whenever. I won't have to like work myself up into like, you know, working out. I'll just be like, go sit on that bike.
And you can just be casually not even worry about anything. Just burn out like 10 minutes of it or something.
Yeah, no, it has to be at least like 25.
Seriously?
Yeah, I've got to do better with my exercising. Lisa said, speaking of Smirk, is there more in a container than preferred keto? Trying to figure out why it's so much more expensive. I was considering trying it, but only one flavor. Yeah, there's a lot more. So
as far as preferred ketos?
Yeah.
Or a Smirk?
Both. I'm about to get both of them.
Oh, look at you. Yeah. No, you see this though, guys? The trend is real. It's literally going down because she's sticking to the system. The system is working. Not stressing. Okay.
So this is preferred keto. This is Smirk. So preferred keto it's 13 ounces essentially. This is 1.65 ounces. It's actually twice the size. If I look at grams, this is 300. This is 366 grams. This is 750 grams. But also something to note is that even though it is twice the size, the serving size is twice as much. Seriously? So yeah, the serving size of one scoop of preferred keto is 18 grams. The serving size, like here, I'll show you. I'll show you the scoops.
I mean, the scoop size that much difference?
Yeah.
That's quite shocking.
Chris said, I've noticed the Vlogmas uploads have been alternating between your channels. In case you were not aware, everything should be going. So there should only be one Vlogmas. Vlogmas day 1 should be on Watch Autumn Keto, and then every other Vlogmas should be over here. So if that's not the case, then I am messing up. So please let me know. Okay. Oh my God. They both smell delicious, might I add, though. Okay. So this is the scoop. This is the scoop size for preferred keto, right?
Okay. That seems pretty regular.
Yeah. This is the scoop size for
Awooga.
Yeah, this is the scoop size for Smirk. So it's literally twice as much.
I'd say 2 1/3 probably.
Yeah, so it's twice as much. So they only last the same number of days. Basically. You know? So
it's got twice as much powder in it.
Yeah, exactly. But granted, I like the amount of powder in the Smirk because it really makes the coffee thick and creamy. I mean, don't get me wrong, this does too, but you're just using a F-ton more powder. So maybe if you wanted to use half as much Smirk, then it would last longer. But you know, what are the benefits to that? I don't know.
And what's the price difference?
Probably like 1.5 times. Like this might be, or so 1 2/3 really. This might be like $30, and this is at least $50. So
which one's the 50?
This one. Exactly. Like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. This is good, but I'm just not a protein or MCT powder enough person to where I would ever buy this. I'm still just going back to this. Because I love Alex and the people that preferred keto, and I get a 10% discount, you know, and I like the way this tastes. So
it boils down to just
and this is collagen. This is collagen, and this is more of like it says keto shake, but what does that really mean? It's like maybe like an MCT powder shake. I like the collagen, but that's the difference. So there you go. This tastes delicious.
Yeah, they both taste really good. Yeah. It's just the one's twice the size of the other, but the scoop bounces back out again. So it's like it's a really weird situation right there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's definitely tier 2. If they were to send me another free thing of Smirk, I'd be like, Yes, please. But like, I don't see myself buying it just because I'm not the type of person
Tanya
that needs
also
that.
says that she noticed something's been happening with the videos.
Really? So let's see. What Tanya says? Okay, good. I missed it. Oh yeah, Chris said I noticed something weird was happening with the videos too. What does that mean, you guys? Like, I'm literally posting them to Watch Autumn. So if they switch, then that is not what is supposed to be happening. So I will go look at that immediately.
Into it.
Yes, I will look into that. D said I had to choose between an immersion blender and perfect keto chocolate collagen on Black Friday. Husband's been bugging me for the new blender, so sadly that went out. I hope the sale returns for Boxing Day.
No.
That's exciting. What is Boxing Day? Like, it's the 26th. I'm pretty boxes, no, right? That's not what that is.
The running of the boxes.
The running of the boxes. Oh, Smirk is whey protein. Big difference in proteins. I think it is whey protein. Yes. Let me check. Lisa said, wow, big difference in size. Thanks for showing me. I still like having a choice between chocolate and vanilla. Yeah, I mean, I like the collagen. So
it gives the size of a teacup.
Yeah. Chris said, I was wondering why I didn't have preferred keto on the comparison spreadsheet. Yeah, it's like a collagen, I guess. So, Gail said, man, that scoop is the size of a teacup.
It really was. It was quite big.
Dr. Y said that is my goal right now. Body fat percentage 25. At last check in August, I was 27.9. I'm due for a weigh-in next week. Fingers crossed. That's amazing. You're so close. I'm still like over 30 at this point. So I got some cleaning up to do. So
come for time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's exciting. So yes, I am looking forward to really making that goal a reality in 2021, and especially doing 75 hard, like I said, because since I'm already going to have 45 minutes of built-in cardio, my main focus in my morning workouts is going to be weightlifting. So I'm expecting to put on some muscle.
There we go.
And then burn off some calories with the cardio. So that's what I'm working on.
Look at you.
D said, yeah, Boxing Day is the 26th. Don't ask me what it's for other than sales. It used to be our Black Friday, and then sales started going south of the border, and retailers here don't want to miss out. Yeah, so I'm sure they're doing it earlier.
There we go.
He said, whenever I search for Watch Autumn YouTube, it takes me straight to Watch Autumn Keto. Yeah, Watch Autumn Keto is a lot bigger by far, like a lot larger, and comes up more readily like in search engines. But if you go to that channel, on the right under like associated channels is Watch Autumn. So you can very quickly get to it as well. So yes. Aaron said, I don't want to know what my body fat percentage is right now. I'd probably fall out. Yeah, mine is around, like the last I checked, mine is around like 33, so maybe 31. I haven't really checked in a while either. My last weigh-in, I think, was November 1st, so I'll have to go back and see what it was there. But yeah, but that's my goal, is just to keep losing fat, gaining muscle. So that's the plan. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna eat my little skillet pizza before Amber gets here, because I can't eat when she's here, because like she's one of them people where like the sounds of like eating and drinking and all that other stuff, it sounds of existing makes her really, really annoyed, and I'm just like, how else am I supposed to sound when I drink? So
twins.
Exactly. I have to do that before she gets here.
I think my family did that on purpose. So all you to be like, shut up, Mom. Shut up and take it.
No.
Get off my chest.
Dana said, have you ever had a DEXA scan? No, I haven't had a DEXA scan. We were talking about that on the WAC Wednesday yesterday.
We were.
I have had a bod pod, but I think I'm going to try to get a DEXA scan. TC mentioned yesterday, I saw in the comments of WAC Wednesday, that there is a place around here that does DEXA scans. Yeah, what? So maybe next year I'll do that as well.
That sounds pretty awesome.
I'm excited. Mom said, everyone have a fantastic Thursday. Bye. Samesies. Have a good, Kathleen's here. Girl, we leaving. Have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.
Bye. You are so